We start the news with a long-awaited update from Monafit because they have finally made major changes in how we can withdraw our money. For quite some time, the standard withdrawal period of up to 10 days had been one of the most criticized aspects by investors. The platform has listened to the community and now offers two new tools that completely change the experience: instant withdrawals and scheduled withdrawals. Instant withdrawals allow you to receive your money in just a few minutes depending on the bank and payment method. Each investor can withdraw up to 1,000 euros instantly every month. If that limit is exceeded, the remaining amount will be processed under the usual 10 business day timeframe. The scheduled withdrawal feature also adds a lot of flexibility. With this option, you can choose a specific date to receive your funds, which is particularly useful if you are organizing your monthly budget, have upcoming payments, or simply want to automate part of your cash flow. The platform processes the withdrawal automatically on the date you select. The minimum withdrawal remains 50 euros and the maximum per transaction is 50,000 euros, with no limit on the number of withdrawals per day. The renewable energy investment platform Ventus has presented one of the most innovative and ambitious projects we have seen recently. It is a hybrid installation that combines a 50-megawatt cogeneration plant with a 15-megawatt Bitcoin mining facility. The interesting part of this concept is that both systems coexist and alternate depending on energy market conditions. The project uses a dynamic model capable of deciding in real time which activity is more profitable depending on electricity prices. When electricity prices are low, the miners run at full capacity. All the heat generated is captured and sold to the municipal heating company, making full use of a resource that is usually wasted in other facilities. When electricity prices rise, mining stops and the plant sells power directly to the grid during the most profitable hours. According to Ventus, the income generated during high price periods covers all electricity costs for the rest of the time, which means that approximately 82% of mining hours have an almost zero effective energy cost. The project generates income through three simultaneous sources: the sale of heat, the sale of electricity, and Bitcoin mining. It also leverages the existing powerhouse infrastructure in Jugla, reducing development costs and speeding up implementation. Hybrid projects of this kind have already been seen in countries like Germany and regions of Scandinavia. But the proposal from Ventus improves the efficiency of previous models and represents a step forward toward more intelligent facilities adapted to current energy market dynamics. And Peerberry brings good news for investors. Ventus Group, its main loan originator, continues solid growth in lending volumes, especially in countries where it recently began operations such as Argentina, Peru, Canada, and Australia. A significant expansion in business loans in Poland is also expected. Ventus estimates that its total loan portfolio could grow around 20% during the first half of 2026. This means more variety, more volume available, and more stability for investors. Peerberry also adds a new South African loan originator called Crowdlending. This short-term lending company is supervised by the national regulator and offers an 8.5% annual return with buyback and group guarantees. With this addition, there are now 3 South African originators operating on Peerberry. The platform also introduces loans issued through Finwind, specifically designed to support Ventus's expansion into new markets. These are 1-month loans offering 8% interest, and they also come with buyback and group guarantees. And not only will there be more loan volume, but Peerberry will also increase the interest rates offered by several originators. Short-term loans in South Africa rise to 8.5%. Longer-term loans in Moldova go up to 8%, as do business loans in Romania. And business loans in Poland rise to 7.5%. Mintos announces the expansion of its bond product with the launch of the new high-yield bonds portfolio, a fully automated way to invest in high-yield bonds without having to select them one by one. Once activated, the system distributes your investment across at least 20 bonds from different industries, keeping the portfolio diversified and automatically reinvesting payments to benefit from compound interest. The product maintains all the advantages of fixed income, with periodic payments based on each bond's coupon schedule, allowing investors to generate steady recurring income. The entry barrier is very low, only 50 euros to get started. The annual management fee will be 0.39%, but Mintos has made it free until December 31st, 2025. And unlike traditional bonds, you can cash out anytime, offering flexibility rarely seen in this type of investment. And at this time of the year, we cannot forget about Black Friday. Most platforms launch cashback and bonus campaigns, which make this an ideal moment to gain extra returns. But be careful. This is also when it's easiest to get carried away by excitement, marketing campaigns, and the feeling of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I always emphasize the importance of having a clear and well-defined investment strategy. In my case, I already have a plan for which platforms I want to increase over the next 6 months. Of course, it is not something rigid. I review it monthly based on each platform's performance and news. But having this roadmap helps me stay on track, avoid impulsive decisions, and take advantage of promotions only when they fit my plan. With my medium-term strategy in mind, whenever a promotion appears, I always ask myself 2 questions. The first one, is this platform already in my strategy? If it was already part of my plan and now offers an interesting bonus, perfect. The promotion simply speeds up something I was already planning to do, but if the platform was not in my strategy, then I ask a key question. Would I invest in this platform if this promotion didn't exist? If the answer is yes, I reconsider adding it and evaluate how it fits within my overall strategy. If the answer is no, and it only attracts me because of the promotion, the decision is usually clear. I don't invest. There can be exceptions, some cases where a minor amount doesn't affect my overall plan and allows me to take advantage of a temporary bonus. But even then, I assess it carefully. Always remember that promotions are there to be used, and many are excellent, but only if they fit your investment plan. Be the one who takes advantage of the campaigns, not the one taken advantage of. With that clear in mind, these are the campaigns that fit my current plan and that I will take advantage of this month. If you want to check them out and participate, you will find all the details below in the video description. At Indemo, the cashback goes up to 5% for contributions of 5,000 euros or more and 4% for investments between 1,500 and 4,999 euros. These are amounts I had already planned to allocate to the platform, so this campaign helps me maximize an investment already in my goals. And if you are a new investor and register through the link in the description, you can get an extra 0.5%. At Devon, the opportunities are especially attractive. Projects with 14.25% interest offer 5% cashback, while those with 14.50% interest offer 4.5% cashback. I have already added more capital and invested in 3 of these projects. This also qualifies me for the loyalty program, which adds an extra 0.5% to all my investments because I now exceed 10,000 euros invested. The Ventus Christmas campaign offers 7% cashback. The structure is simple. For every 1,000 euros invested, you receive 70 euros in bonus. If you invest 5,000 euros, the bonus is 350 euros, and for 10,000 euros, it goes up to 700 euros. As part of my plan to keep a portion of my portfolio in the energy sector, this campaign fits perfectly. And I have already invested in the new energy and mining project I mentioned earlier. Afranga offers 1% cashback on stick credit loans until November 25th, in addition to promotional interest rates of 11, 12, and 13%. I have already deposited and invested there and plan to keep expanding my position in the coming months. Launch offers 15.5% on some Tambadana loans with terms between 2 and 6 months. I have also allocated a small amount here and adjusted my auto-invest settings to take advantage of this short-term, high-yield opportunity. This campaign runs until December 11th. And this month I added FF Forest, a platform that was not previously part of my strategy. But after analyzing it in more detail, it fits well into the section of my portfolio focused on forestry and agricultural assets. Its 3% cashback adds an extra incentive, and for new investors, there's an additional 1% during the first 180 days, further increasing the already high returns they offer. The 3% campaign runs until December 31st. And among the Black Friday campaigns for new investors, which I cannot join because I am already an investor, the one from Mintos stands out. For all those who register between November 24th and 31st using the link in the description, you can get double the usual bonus to 50 euros instead of 25 euros. To qualify, you must invest at least 1,500 euros within the first 30 days after registration and keep the investment for at least 90 days. Below you will find all the active promotions and links to take advantage of them. But remember, only those that fit your strategy. Throughout the week, some platforms will launch new campaigns, which I will share in the Telegram community. You can join through the link also found in the description. Now tell me, what do you think about these promotions and the latest news? You know I read and replied to all your comments. Before you go, if you like this video, please give it a like. It makes me happy and helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more videos about investments. See you very soon.